been in the Marines. I had wanted to, but I chose the college path. And finding out that the Marines had a reserve, it made it a very easy decision to be able to continue school and serve in the Marine Corps Reserve. A few years later, I was called to active duty. My wife and I were expecting a child. During that time, my father passed away. And 2 weeks after that, our daughter was born. Then 2 weeks later, I was deployed to Iraq. We were taking Humvees out, protecting the area. We hit 2 anti-tank mines. That night, we lost Corporal Richardson, our company radio operator. I was wounded that night. I continued to serve with Kilo Company 325, and we lost our platoon sergeant. That was very devastating. And just months before, I lost my father. We ended up losing 46 Marines and 2 Navy corpsmen during the deployment.
I oversee the Job for Veterans Estate Grant to help a certain category of veterans that have significant barriers to employment.
After returning home, I thought everything was good, but 6 months later, I fell into a slump of depression, PTSD-related symptoms. I went to the VA for many years for therapy. All that time, I had wanted a career, and I had wanted to get better. I don't know how to explain it, but it was just holding me back.
We're all veterans, and we're all disabled veterans. We understand where they've been and where they're trying to get to.
The partnership originated in 2013. We were having trouble finding qualified candidates, and our retention rate was not doing very well. We decided to seek out some training providers, and we found Al Dill at Black Fox, the president and CEO.
They were asking CDLE to do 2 things: to help find the vets who would be interested and possibly help fund a public and private partnership. That is exactly what we wanted.
Our slogan at Lockheed Martin is "We never forget who we're working for." That definitely includes separating service members from the United States Armed Services.
Lockheed and Black Fox then had an orientation and told them this is what this looks like. Not just that you're just going to be working here, but here's different opportunities that you can move into.
So working and partnering with Black Fox Technical Institute and CDLE has since 2013 increased our retention rate by about 60%.
They were given support by our staff. We call them DVOPs, Disabled Veteran Outreach Program Specialists. Anytime they hit difficulty, the DVOP specialists were able to come in and supply support. But our focus isn't just training, it's employment. We want employers at the end of that training standing right there saying, we're willing to hire these individuals that have now been trained. All of the individuals involved, workforce centers, you had the trainer, you had the employer, Colorado Department of Labor and Employment, in support of these veterans.
I received internationally recognized certifications.
Now, if they weren't picked up by Lockheed for various reasons, there were 5 other companies that stepped in to hire them.
These certifications aren't specifically only for aerospace. They could be with any electronic manufacturer.
They were interviewed, and then contingent upon them successfully completing the training, a job offer. It was just a very strong partnership. It was a win-win.
New Year's Day 2014, my family and I packed up. We drove cross country. It was breathtaking seeing the Rocky Mountains for the first time.
These are individuals who were down on their luck, some of them without hope. I can't do this. Am I going to be able to succeed now into the civilian workforce?
I am now working in Prototype Development Center for the satellites that we manufacture here. My PTSD symptoms have reduced since I've been working. It has taken my mind off the loss and survivor guilt that I experienced. It took its toll. It took a long time to heal from that. I would not be here without CDLE and their help. They went above and beyond anything I would have expected. There is a light in the end of the tunnel if you're willing to contact CDLE and get help.